Hello everyone, I'm John, this is Sean,
Alright.
and this is Everyday Food Reviews. Today we have limited edition Crimbo juice.
Yeah, so this is Irn Bru spiced ginger. I don't know how this is going to be. It's worth noting that Irn Bru on their social media say this is exclusive to Scotland. And people have asked us, or some lad asking from Newcastle or something on Twitter,
Yeah.
can we get this in Newcastle? And Irn Bru said,
No.
yeah. Well, they said, yeah, if you come to Scotland and take it back.
Yeah.
You know, so we've...
So, last week, I think it's last week, it was just at the end of last week, we've had it since then. We've had a
Yeah.
lot on though.
Yeah, we've been sat on it for a few days.
Yeah, our friend Adam at Bus Stop News, he's hooking us up pretty well.
Yeah.
We believe he's smuggled this across the border.
Well, what he told me, because he gave this to you because you saw him, but he told me that he saw online that Irn Bru were doing a spiced ginger, and he says, "Spiced ginger, I know someone who's got to try that because he's the spiciest ginger I know. He looks after me with his videos, I look after him with the drinks," and he told me that he had to... He set his alarm for like 11 p.m. and went to bed early and drove to Scotland, crossed the border at about 1 o'clock, and then came back, got back home for about, I think, 5:30 to open the shop at 6.
6 or half 6, yeah.
Did it all in one night and didn't sleep for 24 hours because he said it was that important that we got hold of this.
Yeah.
And he brought a few extra cases and he's selling the excess in the shop. But I think
Yep.
the primary concern was making sure that we got it.
Yeah.
From what he said.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah,
Price marked up at 99p.
Yep. I don't know if he's charging import tax on it. But it's price marked at 99p. Well, yeah, we'll get into it. We've waffled on.
That'll just give him an idea. If he isn't charging import tax. Ooh.
Oh,
There's definitely like ginger, maybe some cinnamon tones.
it smells literally like you've mixed half a can of Irn Bru and half a can of ginger beer. Well, I suppose bottle in this case, but it literally smells like Irn Bru and ginger beer. Which is funny because usually ginger beer is cloudy. This obviously isn't cloudy. It's Irn Bru colour, which is orange. Or do you remember that advert a few years ago about Irn Bru being ginger? I'd forgotten about that, but I saw it the other day when I was looking for videos on this. So all those typed in Irn Bru ginger, and all the results were that advert. Yeah, I'm surprised Dazza's not done a video on this yet, or if he has, I'm sorry because I've not seen it. But yeah, because obviously I'd imagine it would be a lot easier for him to get hold of. I think he's Scottish. I just get that impression from him. I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
Also, Dazza's shouted us out.
He's challenged us, hasn't
Yeah, for a chubby bunny marshmallow challenge, and I think anyone who knows me knows that I'll be reluctant to do that. But I stupidly said, I tried to put it off. I said, yeah, maybe for a milestone or something, just leave me alone. But
However, Sean has a really daft friend who wouldn't be reluctant.
yeah, that and the fact that he pointed out, oh, you're nearly at 100 subscribers. So if you're watching this video and you like what you see, do us a favour and don't subscribe to us because we're at 89, and when we get to 100, we're going to be compelled to do that. But it shouldn't be too difficult because Dazza only managed 9 marshmallows, so all we need to do is 4.5 each, and we've beaten.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Make 6 each, and we might beat a world record.
This is nice. It tastes more of Irn Bru than ginger, which is what you'd expect. It smells a lot of ginger though. It doesn't taste as much of ginger as it smells.
No, I think because Irn Bru's got that very unique flavour, I think that might overpower this a little bit.
Yeah.
maybe could do with a bit more ginger.
Maybe, but then it'd be more like a ginger beer with Irn Bru, perhaps, rather than a Irn Bru with ginger. I think, having said that, the ginger is building as I'm drinking more of it. The sort of, because ginger, the heat, the spiciness from it builds in the same way as chili. It is sort of, I'm starting to feel it on the back of my throat a little bit from drinking a bit more.
Yeah, I know. I can tell you what you mean. Excuse me. It's very fizzy.
Yeah, it is. It is very fizzy.
Yeah, it's difficult to what to make of that because it's strange. I mean, I think I stated in the first Irn Bru energy video that we did. I stated in the first Irn Bru energy video that we did that I don't drink a lot of Irn Bru.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe it's harder for me to get that ginger flavour across because it's just like I say,
you're not used to the flavour of the Irn Bru itself.
Yeah, so when I say it's got a unique flavour, that's probably what I get the most of.
See, I drink Irn Bru quite often, so I'm able to sort of take that for granted and compare it.
Yeah, but I know I can tell you what you mean now. Yeah, there's like it's not like a spice, but there is like it's maybe warming my mouth.
Yeah.
A little bit, which I can only put down to the ginger.
Yeah, I mean it is a very Christmas themed drink. I don't know how long it's gonna stay around. It says crimbo juice on it. It's got baubles and snowflakes on the bottle. And it does very much taste like a Christmassy Irn Bru.
And it's got a traditional red colour in the label.
Yeah.
Instead of the normal like orange, blue, white, and black. I think it is. It's very gassy, isn't it?
It is quite gassy.
Is that normal and typical of Irn Bru, or?
It might be because we've just done that energy drink review.
The ginger is really building up, so
yeah,
that is. If you're not used to drinking Irn Bru, then you perhaps feel the same as me, where it's something that does have to build up on you because the initial flavour of the Irn Bru just takes over, and it's completely unique. I think as I said a minute ago, I do normally just drink Pepsi Max or Pepsi Max Cherry.
Yeah.
So that's usually what I'm used to. But like you said, for someone like yourself, you might take that for granted.
Yeah.
But it is slowly building for you as well.
Yeah. I think overall, it's a strong drink. It's a nice flavour. If you like ginger beer and you like Irn Bru, I'd say you're gonna like it. It might be a bit strange. You might only try it once, but I don't think you'll dislike it. I don't think I'll bother trying it again. But I am glad I've tried it, and I am enjoying it, but I think I'd probably just get one or the other in the future. Also, I don't know how easy it is going to be to get a hold of again anyway, even if I did want to try it.
Yeah.
But if you don't like Irn Bru, or you don't like ginger, or if you're boycotting Irn Bru because they've changed the original recipe and they've messed around with the amount of sugar, I mean, this has 24 grams of sugar in the bottle. I don't know how that compares to their original one before they started reducing it, but that seems like a fair amount of sugar. I mean, that's it's 102 calories in the bottle. Maybe that is quite low. Yeah, but yeah, unless you don't like ginger or you don't like Irn Bru, I think you're probably going to enjoy it for what it is. Bit of a novelty.
Yeah.
Something a bit different. So.
Yeah. I think that's all I've got to say on it.
Yeah.
So
we'll wrap it up then.
Yeah. Thanks very much for joining us, guys. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.